Hello, everybody. I am so happy. I'm excited because I'm going to be talking about energy, okay? And this is the most important topic out there, right? Right now, we are going to go through so many transformational changes that are not even visible to your naked eye because they are happening on a different level of being a human. Your consciousness is widening. All the things that are externally happening, they are meant to show you the way, the way inwards, right? So what I wanted to stress out today is something that's been mingling in me for a very long time, and this morning was like a an exclamation mark situation that said like, just fucking say it, okay, say it, because the most disruptive, the biggest repellent for having your dreams and concentrating on attaining your goals, the worst energy out there is coming out from a device that is in your front room plugged into the wall, okay? And the reason behind this is your body will feel whatever you feed your senses, okay? Because your senses are channels that are, it's like your senses are mouths, okay? And whatever you feed it, your emotional body, your mind will receive it, okay? And it's always up to you, okay, what you are going to feed your subconscious mind, okay? When you have a mouth right here, right, okay, you know what you put in your mouth every day, and you know that your body will receive it. And whether it's McDonald's, like I had yesterday, don't have it very often, but it's really tasty. So I allow myself every now and again. But at the same time, you obviously know that there are other things they need to be organic. They need to be something for your body. They need to be nutritious. You need to have something really nice for your body. Oh, thanks, mate. That's my neighbor. He's been doing his like renovation for about maybe 2 years right now. In fairness to him, he's got a hell of a project because he's doing everything from scratch. So well done, matey. But it doesn't change the fact it's fucking lousy. Loudy. Loud. Um, oh, yeah, stopped. Your senses, right, are like mouth for your emotional body, to feed your emotional body. So let's say you switch your TV on, okay, and there's news, right? My favorite, okay? My favorite, because it generates the worst and the thickest and the most difficult to dissect energy out there, which is fear, okay? You feel scared, uncertain, okay, and unsafe because if you hadn't switched the TV on and go on with your day and do the actually pleasant things and made a choice of consciously choosing the things that make you feel better, then you would elevate your vibe, you would elevate your frequency. Even a little bit, if you do a little bit of it every day, it's just like a little training on your muscles, like on a dumbbells, is better than none. Yeah, so if you do 5 reps, it's better than no reps, okay? It's gonna be taking longer for you to attain really nice bicep, for example, from 5 reps, or a 6-pack from you know what I mean. But it's better to do any type of training than none. And the same thing is with TV and watching things, right? Watching things, hearing things, listening to things, tasting things, smelling things, touching things, right? So anything that's pleasant, anything that is nice, anything that is going to benefit you, or it's going to be good for your goals and attaining your goals, or it's actually in alignment with your intentions, is going to be good food for your mind, for your emotional mind or emotional body, for your mind, because your mind is also your body, okay? It's a part of your body. It's not only the physical body that you hold right here that you can touch and you can see. Your mind that generates the thoughts based on your beliefs is an emotional body. It's an energetic field around you that is also fed, and the mouth for it are your senses. Okay, that's why you should stay so mindful over what you feed those senses. Okay, and I can't stress how important it is for you to stop, for example, certain practices. Even like, you know what, what is the best thing that I've heard today? Right, well, I need to know exactly what's happening in the world, right? Do you really? Because who gives a fuck if that is not going to give you any progress in attaining your dreams and goals? Who cares about this? I am sorry that people having problems, right? But just with me knowing that other people have problems, first of all, I can't actually just solve them problems. I can't in any way help them. The only thing I can do right now is make sure that my frequency and my vibe is high enough and is elevated, and I feel good about myself and within myself, so I can help the people that are actually physically around me, not out there on the other side of the world, right? And of course, I acknowledge that people suffer. I'm not saying that there is something right, but if you choose not to switch it on, right, then you are serving yourself a massive portion of positivity, because you choosing the things that are good for you. If you choose to switch it on, you are serving yourself a massive portion of extra thick and dense energy of fear, uncertainty, and feeling unsafe that is going to be held within your body. Excuse me. And if you are not aware of how to feel fear, how to filter fear through your body, and how to process fear, then you are going to be to hold it within your body, within your muscles, within your body. Okay, and you will physically be tense. So that is going to be your first symptom, tension, right? Then it's going to be aches and pains. Then it's going to be clicking in your arms. Then it's going to be oppression, right? So that is what happens when you choose unconsciously you choose things that you might think that they are good for you, but they really not, because they are seemingly innocent, right? Just seemingly innocent little black box on your wall in your front room that is sending out programs into your subconscious mind that you feed on every day, and they work. They don't disappear. They work within you. They work within your field. They work within your subconscious mind all the time, day and night, creating you what's around you. Okay? So that's obviously a low vibe. This is a low frequency energy, fear, uncertainty, feeling unsafe. Okay? The lower the vibration, okay, of your body, the lower the situations that you encounter around you. Okay, then the lower frequency, you match everything that is outside, right? Everything that is outside is a match for what you have got within your physical body. Okay, so now think about it. Do you encounter a lot of dramas? Do you encounter a lot of problems? Do you encounter a lot of anxiety? Do you encounter a lot of things that are going on around you that you could do without? Or do you actually go through your day flowy, peacefully, going like from one action to another, thinking like, oh my God, my life is so fucking amazing. I just could live forever, right? Because that's how you want to feel. Ultimately, heaven on earth exists, and this is exactly it, right? But you need to get yourself to that point where you are free of fear, uncertainty, and feeling unsafe by believing that you are abundantly looked after, that there is nothing to be scared of if there isn't at that very moment. Because let's face it, with me here sitting here in my front room, I could choose to worry, but I have the best time of my life recording myself right now, because that's my favorite thing to do during today, for example, because I like to do this. So well, I'm doing it for myself to elevate my vibe. Then I'm going to go out, I'm going to share a smile and a lot of positive energy to people that I'm going to meet, right? And I'm going to be kinder to my daughter, and I'm going to be kinder to my mom, and I'm going to have a really good time with people around me. Okay, this is it. And I can then contribute to society in a positive way, right? So Television has got a lot of programs and you can choose whatever you want, but know this, right? If you choose to watch things that generate any kind of fear or anxiety, and that is also, I'm sorry, including thrillers and horrors, right? Especially before bedtime, because your subconscious mind is active, is especially active during those two times during the day, right after you've woken up and right before you go to sleep. And you need to remember whatever goes in within your senses. So before you go to bed and after you've woken up, that is something that that's the best portion of your food. Yeah, it's just like the reason why it is like this can be compared. How can I compare it to? Well, it's just like you have the time during the day for your physical body to digest the things, right? Let's say that liver shuts down after 7:30, so you shouldn't really be eating anything in the evening, right? Because the liver is just going to like sort of postpone it until the next day. But you have this particular day time of the day in the morning for your physical body to be really active, and that's where you want to eat the nutritious things so that you can then give your body the good things, so that it will just like, it's like a fuel for your body and it will carry on that fuel for the rest of the day. Yeah, so the better you feed it like at this time until up to 12, let's say, it will just benefit you for the rest of the day. Same thing with emotional body. When your subconscious mind is being fed with something in the morning, this is only that is what it's going to be running on, right? It will run on it for the rest of the day. And if you give something in the evening to your subconscious mind as well, that is going to be an extra boost. It will run on it during your night. Yeah, and you generate those thoughts and beliefs that are then externally creating the reality for yourself by how did I start that sentence? I've lost the plot. It's just because I get distracted with that sunshine. I love sunshine, but it's now a little annoying. Is it gonna be better like this? Yes, I think so. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna have a coffee. Do you get what I mean? Sorry, I don't have a tripod, so I need to hold my phone. Your body, your emotional body, will be fed with things before bedtime or after you've woken up, or I mean anytime really, okay? But sometimes you can't help it because you observe the same things at work, and this is not exactly necessarily thing that you want to know or listen to or see, right? Because we have different people as well. We have no control over what people are going to share with us, right? Some people come up to us and they just gonna just dump the whole shit on us, all the problems, all the things, without considering that our emotional body is suffering from this, right? Or they will just give you some bad fucking news that they only heard on this morning when you were trying to keep yourself shut away from it, right? So you hold no control, but you hold control over what you get in the morning and in the evening when there is nobody around, for example. And you can choose to listen to good things that are going to feed your subconscious mind and they are going to contribute to attaining your goals and dreams. Or you're going to choose something that is going to be giving you an extra portion, massive shot of huge energy load that is going to pull you down, and that's extreme self-harm. You have to remember this. If you are on purpose giving yourself extra fear that is generated by the external source like TV or phone, and you are watching things that are unpleasant, very brutal, people killing each other, raping, stabbing, a lot of blood, guts and everything, stuff like that. And there are also horrible things, talking about tragedies, talking about war, talking about people dying all the time. Your body will fucking lose it one day. Trust me, okay? Because you are not giving it a break. You are giving your body extra load of very thick and dense energy of fear. And Emotions and feelings are held in our bodies when they wait for time to be processed. Yeah, it's like storage, right? Your body is storage. And you need to know how important it is to, first of all, feel through this. Yeah, because if you don't filter through it, if you don't filter those feelings through properly, or at all, okay, your muscles will be first they will be tense, then they'll be achy, yeah, and you're going to wonder why you're so tense all the time, why you have so many problems, why you have injuries, right? Because you are storing things inside of your muscles in your body, and you are not allowing enough time away from everything, let's say in nature, or doing some, just being, just feeling, just allowing this to cleanse out of your emotional body, out of your physical body, by allowing your emotional mind release those feelings, okay? And this is the message for today. Be mindful what you're feeding your emotional body, because your physical body is going to get the storage, right? It's going to store the excess, okay? Make sure that the excess is the positive thing, something that gives you amazing feelings, okay? Because guys, let's say that you've eaten too many cookies, right? For a year, okay? You're still a slim person who just ate too many cookies, okay? So your body is waiting for a good time to release it, right? Your body is waiting for your choice, and for your decision, and for your sort of discretion of deciding, this is exactly what I'm going to do today. I am going to burn extra 500 calories on top of what I'm burning daily anyway, doing working, walking, and whatever, so that I can gradually get rid of those cookies that I've been eating for a year without burning them off, right? So, and then after another year or so, you realize that yes, you are a slim person who's burnt all of those cookies, right? That's so easy. Now, exactly the same with your emotional body. This is a really good message, actually, coming through quite interestingly, in an interesting way. Your emotional body, giving your body, your physical body, access of things that you can't digest, because you have to dissect every single feeling that is inside of you, right? And if you keep on feeding with the same thing, watching the same news every day, and you have inability, because you have absolutely, it's not your fault, you have no knowledge and absolutely no sort of awareness of how to get rid the energy that is stored within you, that's got low vibes, then you're going to guarantee yourself an illness, okay? And that's how this is where illnesses come from. You are not unlucky, you just were unaware that you've done a self-harm on yourself. So the practices that you know should be implemented, the practices that you should be introducing to your daily routine, the habits that you know you should have, are still available. It's never too late to make that decision. It's never too late to make a decision of swapping this habit of watching something in the evening, especially before you go to sleep, and swapping it for something that is going to give your goals attainment, or anything else, something that's going to give your body a little break, a little bit of soothing, nice energy, something, a little love, yeah, a little understanding, a little compassion, a little appreciation, okay? This is really important, and and I do encounter a lot of people who have physical problems with their back, with the this and this and this, with the shoulders and lower back, legs, even glutes and everything, because this is exactly where everything is stored, right? And you need to start filtering through your body, whatever is, because this is your storage. You've already, by now, you've done enough to feed your body with a lot of things. Intentionally or not, you have done this, okay? So you have to forgive yourself, but do something about it. And if you feel like you have a lot of tension, you just feel a lot of anxiety, you can't sort of hold the shit together, and then you just seek help out there, but nothing seems to be working. then know this: you are the key here. Your practices, your daily practices, your understanding how to do things, how to dissect the energies, how to dissect the fear. Because if you don't allow yourself to feel fear, it'll be within you all the time. And you obviously, by watching things that generate fear, like horrors or thrillers, which is fucking unnatural, by the way. This is just like, it's considered a norm, but it's unnatural for a human being to be in a state of fear for extended period of time. Fear is here to help you so that you, if you are in real danger, you have extra power to get out of danger, right? But to maintain yourself in a constant fear state is unnatural and damaging, okay? So you need to get it in your head and switch that fucking TV off, okay? So that's the message for today. It came out quite strong, but that's the way it is. I love you. Have a good day.